Let me welcome you once again to Monday Night Raw, live from Mobile, Alabama, as we open tonight with the newly crowned Raw Women's Champion, Ember Moon. Take a look at this competitor. This lady is the future of the women's division here on Raw. The War Goddess herself, she has staked her claim. She's walked through several other competitors in the Raw Women's Championship, #1 contender to the Women's Championship tournament, including the likes of Nikki Bella. At Elimination Chamber on the pre-show, she was able to beat Nikki Bella to win that tournament. And later in the night, she went on to defeat Alexa Bliss to become the Raw Women's Champion in an amazing match. And we are greeted here tonight. She's going to be saying a few words about that victory. So let's hear what she has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raw Women's Champion, the War Goddess, Ember Moon. Ember Moon is pumped tonight here in Alabama with the WWE Universe. I imagine she couldn't be happier right now with the outcome of last night. Man, I was very impressed with her. Ember Moon, again, able to go through that #1 contendership tournament, defeating some big names there in the process.
Gotta respect the effort.
She says she can beat anybody, any night, anytime, anywhere. So she is basically stating that she's going to be a fighting champion, and she's issuing an open challenge to the entire locker room of the Raw Women's division. She wants everybody to have a shot. Anybody who wants a shot at the title, she says she's going to line them up and knock them down, basically. She's going to prove to everybody that it's not a fluke that she's here, and it's no big surprise that she's the champion. And with a move like that, Eclipse, man, whew, I got to say I agree with her. She can put anybody out with that. Once again, just thanking the WWE Universe for the contributions and support, but sounds like Ember Moon's going to be a fighting champion, and I think that's exactly the change that the Raw Women's division needs after Alexa Bliss held that title for so long. Well, ladies and gentlemen, stick with us here as we, again, we just heard from the new Raw Women's Champion for the first time, but up next we are going to have a one-on-one match featuring Dolph Ziggler and big match John Cena. Don't go away. That match is next. Hey, welcome back once again, coming live from Mobile, Alabama, coming off the heels of a hell of an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view where Dolph Ziggler, I gotta say, he kind of pulled it out by the skin of his teeth. Maybe he had a plan, maybe it was all happenstance, I don't know. But last night he climbed in the ring with the Beast Incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar. And, you know, Dolph can hold his own in there against anybody, but Brock Lesnar's a different breed of monster. And Lesnar pretty much had the match in hand. He was dominating up until the surprise debut of Adam Cole. Yeah, that's right. We saw SmackDown's Adam Cole show up on a Raw pay-per-view last night. He came in and hit a big super kick on Brock Lesnar, and that was enough for Dolph Ziggler to hit the zigzag and get the victory over Brock, while Paul Heyman was, I guess, I don't know what he was doing distracting the ref, but we'll have to figure that out. Regardless, we see the arrival of one of the big-time players here on Raw, John Cena. And this guy last night was involved in a hell of a match himself against 5 other competitors for that Intercontinental Championship. As you can see, John was unsuccessful in his pursuit of the IC title, but I mean, I can't really blame him. Oh, Dolph Ziggler. Man, Dolph Ziggler just nailed Cena from behind. We're seeing a new, edgier Dolph Ziggler lately, I gotta say. And again, last night, there's no correlation. There's no proof that Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler are in cahoots, you know? But it's a little suspicious. Dolph Ziggler hits a big-time drop kick there off the top. And again, Lesnar's not going to be happy about last night. He's not in the building tonight. Do not expect to see Brock Lesnar on the show tonight. He's not here. He didn't travel with us here. But again, I'm sure that's not the last you've heard of the Beast Incarnate. He doesn't like to leave things like that just sit and fester. So if I was Adam Cole or Dolph Ziggler even, I'd probably have my head on a swivel the next few weeks with that beast coming after you. But Ziggler's got enough problems here in front of him tonight with John Cena. 15-time world champion. I mean, that's not an easy feat to defeat one of the all-time greats there, future Hall of Famer for sure. Cena whips him into the ropes, misses a clothesline. And again, I am seeing a lot of improvement from Dolph Ziggler. He's showing a little bit of edge. And he's been challenged by the great Shawn Michaels to step up his game. And man, looks like he's doing it with a big elbow drop off the top there. Able to get basically a 2 count on Cena in the early goings of the match. HBK basically, like I said, he challenged Dolph Ziggler to step up or shut up, basically. He understands, everybody knows Dolph Ziggler's kind of emulating HBK and not ripping him off, but he's definitely a proponent for the HBK style, and you know, but he's losing. Dolph Ziggler just continues to lose match after match after match, with the exception of last night. But he did get the victory. In the record books, it does say that Dolph Ziggler defeated Brock Lesnar. So he can add that to his list of accolades, which are already pretty impressive, but he's just been on quite a slide over the last maybe year and a half, and now's the time he better turn his career around, or I'd say it's coming to an end real quick. And again, a win over Brock Lesnar last night. A win is a win. I don't care how you get it. But that's definitely going to shoot Dolph Ziggler back up into the contendership rankings here, which, and again, if he can pick up a victory over John Cena tonight, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if that's ever happened. What is this? Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, who has no issues. What? John Cena with an F, or a AA, sorry, but Ziggler breaks out of that and follows it up with a Fameasser. I'm not sure why Shinsuke's music was playing there. We don't see Nakamura out here, but as far as I know, he has no beef with either of these guys. Ziggler setting up in the sweet chin music. That hits Cena right on the kisser. 1, 2, and that is it. Oh, wait a minute. Lunch almost just came up right there. My God, John Cena able to kick out of the sweet chin music. Now, I guess that's nothing new for Cena. Ziggler urging John to his feet and hits the zigzag. That has got to be it. Dolph Ziggler's going to defeat Brock Lesnar and John Cena on consecutive nights. Cena kicks out. Cena kicked out at 2. Is there anything new about that? Or has that been going on for 20 years? Ziggler snapped. He's going after the ref. Cena's able to make it back up to his feet as the referee seems to be okay. Cena grabs Ziggler from behind, but Ziggler slips out. And again, I got to mention, I'm seeing a lot of in-ring improvement. But there you go. Ziggler just drop-kicked the referee out of frustration of the 2 counts. Now he seems to be discussing and having words with him. Cena's all slouched over in a corner there. He's about as beaten as a junkyard dog. Ziggler followed him up in the corner there with a bit of a stinger splash. Now what's he doing? Dolph's heading to the outside. You don't need... Oh, he's got a baseball bat. Ziggler, you don't need to do this, man. Look at him. Cena's beat. Oh, he hits the referee. Damn, Ziggler. Oh, and there's a shot to big man. Oh. Dolph Ziggler's going crazy on everybody. Here comes Adam Cole. Why is Adam Cole? Adam Cole's got a chair. Dolph Ziggler runs. Cole nails Cena with the chair. Ziggler with another baseball bat. And look at this. There's no question about it now. These two are definitely in cahoots, I would say. And not only that, but it looks like they're looking to do some real damage on Cena here tonight. My God, just laying into him with chairs and baseball bats and anything they can get their hands on. What is this newfound partnership with Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler? I'm not sure, but it looks like they are targeting the top dogs. I mean, when you come in here and you make an impact against somebody like Brock Lesnar and now John Cena, I gotta say, you got the WWE Universe's attention. Oh, and Cena just took a bad shot there. He's really favoring his leg. We got some concerned onlookers in the crowd here. Looked to me like Cena just took a real bad shot to his ankle. Oh, and another one with a chair. Adam Cole is tearing into John Cena tonight. And again, focusing on that ankle. Stomp the chair. John Cena, somebody help this man. Speaking of security, our newfound War Machine security. Oh! Where are they? Ziggler just grabbed Cena from behind and Cole hit that super kick. Where the hell is any type of security here? Come on, Curtis Axel. Perfect protection. Now see, you can do it when it's AJ Styles, but not when it's these two. Oh! Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler. And again, the fans are just shocked at what they're seeing here. John Cena's being picked apart by a bunch of freaking Wolverines. And we have no one coming out here to stop this. No War Machine, no Curtis Axel, no security. Typical Raw at its best. And Cena's got a chair, or freaking Ziggler's got a chair. This isn't even over yet. Cena is taking the ass whipping of his lifetime here. Ziggler with another final exclamation point right there, and Cena is hurt. I don't know if it's just his ankle or if he's got rib injuries or concussion. I mean, this could be... How often have you ever seen John Cena taken out of a building on a stretcher? Compliments of Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. What the hell did we just see? I'm not sure what this new partnership is. What is Ziggler doing? Come on, man. Leave him alone. Ziggler! Enough's enough, man. Cena's had enough. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ridiculous. We're going to cut this. My God. Cut this. We'll be right back. He arises with the Intercontinental Championship still around his waist.
Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity.
You want to talk about the future of wrestling?
There truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
This guy may be the face.
Well, the champ certainly has his hands full.
Hell of a match last night with John Cena, Sheamus, Cesaro, Nakamura, Kevin Owens. I mean, these guys are world-renowned superstars. And Aleister Black had his back up against the wall defending that championship against these 5 guys, and he was able to do it. He was somehow able, it came down to him and Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black was able to pick up the victory and retain that Intercontinental title. Not without his fair share of cuts and bruises, mind you, but that is not new territory for the Dutch Destroyer. Take a good look at this guy, because you may be seeing him for a long time to come. Tonight we're going to hear what he has to say, speaking out regarding his victory last night. Aleister Black is, so far he's been a very impressive grab here for Raw. Again, wearing that Intercontinental Championship around his waist should be proof enough for that.
Okay.
Aleister stating he doesn't come out here and grab this mic unless he has good reason. And he's going to get right to the point. He's putting up with a lot of crap around here lately. I guess he's not too happy about being pitted against 5 other guys for his title, which, you know, you got to say that's not really too bad of a gripe. WWE Universe has always had his back, but does management notice? No. Huh. So Aleister Black, again, he's kind of expressing a little bit of unhappiness about being put in that match last night. I can't blame him. But I guess he's still going to go ahead and represent and defend the Intercontinental Championship. But hey, man, sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes it's against 1 guy. Sometimes it's against 7, you know. It's just... But he, again, a lot like Ember Moon, he sounds like he's challenging the entire back room, the locker room. Aleister Black basically coming out here saying he's not going to be intimidated. It doesn't matter how many guys he gets put in the ring with. He's walking away a winner. So again, we have
confidence is good. Arrogance
a fighting women's champion, and it sounds like we also have a fighting intercontinental champion, and that's what we need to see here on Raw for sure. We need people to defend these belts and step them up, you know? Step up the prestige here. Aleister Black's laying out the challenge to anybody in the back. He's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen,
don't go away because up next we have a match between two of the best females on the roster. The Empress of Tomorrow against the Goddess. Asuka takes on Alexa Bliss next.
And we welcome you back once again live from Mobile, Alabama,
As we get ready for the entrance of the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Asuka's been on quite a roll here in the WWE on Raw the last few months. She's had quite a share of troubles with Alexa Bliss and Team Root, but she gets one more crack at Alexa here tonight, one-on-one, and believe me, Asuka does not mind facing Alexa Bliss every week. If she could get in that ring every week with Alexa, she wouldn't have a care in the world about it. All the pain that Team Root has inflicted on Asuka over the months, if you remember the brutal Extreme Rules match and everything leading up to it, Team Root trying to take her out before that match, and Asuka showed up and she did the damn thing, but she lived to fight another day, really, and if she can get past Alexa Bliss here tonight, who, by the way, is now a former Raw Women's Champion, you gotta believe that's gonna put Asuka in the run for a title match soon. We all know anybody that's followed NXT has certainly seen what Asuka can do in the ring with Ember Moon. I would not be against that match, that's for sure. Asuka awaits the arrival of the goddess herself, Little Miss Bliss. And you can damn sure guarantee she ain't coming out here alone. Nothing new about that. Alexa Bliss says when you're that beautiful and you have that many assets to protect, you gotta have some protection behind you, that's for sure. She's got some, and Nia Jax, my God. Talk about an annihilator, no pun intended there, but Nia Jax can do some damage. And if I was Alexa Bliss, I'd want her in my corner too. Not to take anything away from Liv Morgan. And Nia is just a bulldozer. Alexa Bliss sits pretty. She's definitely got her sights on getting that Raw Women's Championship back. She says she feels naked without it. She just feels... She left the hotel this morning and she just felt like she was missing something, like she was forgetting something, because she's held that title for so long. But as we saw earlier tonight, Ember Moon brought that title in here with her. Alexa Bliss has got to get past Asuka first, though. And here we go.
You can feel the electricity.
And as you can see on the outside, we got some lingering effects out there. Liv Morgan and Nia Jax could definitely have an impact on this match as Bliss kind of starts out things on the right foot, but Asuka's able to slip out there. And Bliss again with another beautiful judo hip toss type maneuver there with the arm. Don't count out Alexa Bliss. I mean, she's not just another pretty face. Asuka's well known and well renowned for being one of the best female wrestlers on the roster for reasons like that. Just countered a Hurricane Rana into a huge power bomb on Bliss. But Alexa Bliss can handle herself. She is extremely smart between those ropes. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to take the least amount of damage possible. She knows how to inflict the most amount of damage possible, but wow, when you're in there with somebody like Asuka and she's hitting you in the frickin' nose with those knees. Even Brock Lesnar would be down on his knees after that. Oh, and Asuka goes for a drop kick, but Bliss, again, I guess it was wise to duck under it with a kind of a sliding drop kick of her own, but she failed to execute the landing there. And Asuka remains in control, and she's up on top. Oh, she twisting double knees into the belly of Alexa. One. And that's all she's going to get is Bliss. Once again, she is a fighter. She's scrappy in there. Alexa Bliss, certainly no stranger to that Raw Women's Championship. And you can guarantee she's going to be missing that thing. She's had it for so long. Just how do you just carry that title with such the pride that she did all over the place, all over the country, and then the next day you wake up and it's not there. I mean, it's like you lost a loved one, I guess. But again, if she can defeat Asuka here tonight, that's going to be a huge, big step in regaining that Raw Women's Championship. Oh, a little bit of payback there. Kick to the back. See, this is where Bliss has to be, especially with somebody Asuka. Bliss can't be laying off of her, you know? Somebody as dangerous as Asuka, when she's down on the ground, you got to stick to it. Bliss hooks her in an underhook. Looks like a sunset flip there, but again, she didn't go for the cover. Now, I'm not saying she would have got 3, but had she gone for the cover, she would have at least made Asuka expend a little bit of more energy, you know, kicking out. If she would have kicked out. Looks like Bliss is sticking to those arm drags, isn't she? But she's executing them perfectly as Asuka rolls out of the ring. She knew she was in danger. And again, you talk about a smart competitor. Asuka has ring awareness probably as good as anybody on the roster. And I don't just mean females. Oh my God. She can also deliver that vicious knee, those kicks. She is literally the definition of lethal. And again, as good as Alexa Bliss may be, I just don't see anybody on the roster really, truly matching up move for move against Asuka. And it kind of sets up an interesting concept. If Asuka can make her way to become the #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship, I mean, we've seen her and Ember Moon before down in NXT, and they did not disappoint. Bliss whips Asuka. If Bliss has anything to say about that, that's not going to happen. Her and Team Root are definitely looking to get that gold back. Be back in the spotlight, not just another player. Asuka hits a big spinning knee, it looked like. 360 frontal knee to the face on Bliss, and Asuka's got some momentum. Huge kick to the gut. Off the ropes, followed up by the hip attack. Bliss is in a lot of trouble here. And again, as good as she is, I think Asuka is just unbeatable here on Raw. Whips her around, and she's setting her up for that Asuka lock. Bliss could be in trouble. Asuka has the Asuka lock definitely locked in there. How long can she withstand? Bliss taps out. Bliss tapped out. And Alexa Bliss, for the first time in forever, has lost on 2 consecutive nights. Not good times for the goddess. And your winner right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And it's all about the game as we welcome you back once again live from Mobile, Alabama. Triple H, a rare appearance here on Raw, looks to be making his way out here to say a few words. Now, I do know that Raw General Manager Chris Jericho is unable to attend tonight's event due to scheduling conflicts. So Triple H is filling in as our interim manager for the night. Okay, basically that's what he's addressing right now. Basically just saying Chris Jericho had other issues. He is still the general manager of Raw, but tonight Triple H is in charge. And when Triple H is in charge, good things happen, as we all know. Triple H has decided to put together an 8-man tournament of sorts, I guess. A series of matches featuring 8 men who will compete against each other in differing match types over the next few weeks, where each week someone will be eliminated. Eventually we will get down to 2, and they will fight for a major prize. Oh, wow. We don't know what that prize is yet. Triple H knows, but he's keeping it a secret, I guess. Wow. Okay, so every week we're going to have somebody being eliminated from that. We're going to get down to 2, and we'll have to wait and see what that prize is. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And we welcome you back. Wait, what? we're hearing something's going on in the back. What is this? As Triple H made his way back to his office here, looks like he found Nia Jax taking on Ember Moon in an impromptu backstage match here, and Nia Jax is taking it to the women's champion here. I guess Team Root is not too happy about tonight's events, losing the championship last night and then Alexa Bliss losing to Asuka tonight, but Nia Jax, oh, she just took out her freaking frustrations on Ember Moon as we welcome Daniel Bryan to the ring here. Let me catch my breath. Daniel Bryan last night coming off a successful match against Heath Slater. And I got to tell you, it was one of the better matches I've ever seen either one of these two guys participate in. But both of them left the arena bloodied and a mess, and they gave it their all. I'll give Heath Slater all the credit in the world because he did everything he needed to do last night. But defeating Daniel Bryan is something only a few men really get to say they can do. Daniel Bryan won his #1 contender. As of now, Daniel Bryan is on his way to WrestleMania to face the Universal Champion Sting. And he, again, it looks like he's... What is he talking about? He's not happy about having to put that on the spot against the SmackDown star. I guess he didn't have to do that, but he chose to face Heath Slater and put his contendership on the line, and he walked away victorious. So think Daniel Bryan deserves a shot at WWE Universe is always behind Daniel Bryan. There's nobody in this building that thinks he doesn't deserve a shot at that belt. Extra hard at holding Daniel Bryan back. Well, yeah, putting him in a match with a He's going to have to step up to the man, the Stinger, the Vigilante. The Universal Championship. As it stands right now, again, our main event for Raw at WrestleMania is going to be Daniel Bryan fighting for that Universal Championship against Sting. And I wonder if we've heard the last of Heath Slater. I don't know. He's not a suck up. But Daniel Bryan says he's not going to be sucking up. He's earned everything he's got so far. He won the Royal Rumble on his return, which was unbelievable in itself. He beat Heath Slater to maintain his #1 contendership. Daniel Bryan is here to stay. WWE is on the verge of a change. He says he's going to take on Sting at WrestleMania. He's going to walk away with that Universal Championship. Daniel Bryan's a go with the We'll have to see about that. I'm sure Sting's not going to be just letting that happen. Sting ain't no pushover in his older days here, as he's been showing lately. I don't think Daniel Bryan... And wait a minute. Who's this? Daniel Bryan's... Oh, wait a minute. We hear the entrance music of Sting. Then there he is, your Universal Champion. The Stinger, the legend, the Hall of Famer. He's done everything in this business, including a rejuvenation of his career. Came back to Monday Night Raw and won that championship, and he's ready to defend it against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Sting's basically just telling Daniel Bryan it's not going to be that easy. Looks like these two are pretty friendly with each other. There's no animosity here. But laying down a friendly challenge here, and Sting's saying it's not going to be so easy at WrestleMania, and Daniel Bryan better get ready. But these two, once again, you see the handshake there. These two have a world of respect for each other. Both very much looking forward to this match. Very well deserved on both parts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to join us for part 2. We'll be right back.